Alright, we'll try this again. Okay, so unexplained phenomena occurred at Grayswood Farm. Yeah. On the night of August 7th, the Sherman family witnessed bright lights in the sky that moved at breakneck speed over the cornfield. The lights moved in a random direction and at different speeds. After a while, they vanished. This strange behavior in the sky was observed at the same time each night for 5 nights. According to the owner of the farm, all the animals went crazy. The dog became aggressive, tried to attack him, and bit him. The children complained that someone was walking under their windows. Farmer Peter Sherman himself in the field saw a strange figure that did not look like a man. What is it? Deliberate deception? Or deliberate deception, drawing attention to oneself, or a sensation about an alien invasion? Journalist Taylor Fox travels to Grayswood Farm to take a photo and make a report for a local newspaper. Task: talk to Farmer Peter Sherman. Alright. Lights in the sky. Oh, gotta get a photo. Get nice and centered. There we go. Oh yeah. This is great material for a news report. Yeah, it is. Love aliens. Get my flashlight out. Now, I thought I heard something to the right of me, but I didn't see anything. So let's strafe while looking to the left. Yeah, that was straight up behind me that time. I know I'm missing something. Okay, let's come up here. Okay, I thought I saw something in that window, but I guess it was just the shadows. Mr. Fox, we made an appointment, but something bad happened. Our daughter went missing. My wife went to town for help. My son and I went to check out the farm. We'll leave notes for you and the police in case we pass each other. Be careful, Peter Sherman. Oh, that's not good. Earlier, that thing scared me before I got everything running good. Open the door. Inspect the house. Can we shut the door? Oh, we can. Can we shut it all the way? Okay. At least it's partially shut. That makes me feel better. And I remember, oh my god, I remember seeing paintings like this growing up in like my grandmother's houses and stuff. Not working. Oh. It is a farm, so there's a chance there's a reason that's not working. Let's see here. In the photo, members of the Sherman family. In the photo, members of the Sherman family. Not what I expected from a farmer named Peter Sherman. That's gonna spoil. They are here. Mystery sky objects seen here in Orono? I think I'm saying that right. Oh, hello, Magnetic Drove 2. Welcome to the stream. We're on here with They Are Here, Alien Abduction. It's just a demo right now, so. Because the full game's not out yet. This old newspaper has information about UFOs and crop circles. These phenomena have been seen throughout the state for a long time. Why I never knew about this. Okay. here. Can I see anything out there? Oh, I got a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach that something was going to jump up in that window. Oh, that did not feel good. Okay, door's locked. Upstairs it is, I guess. Okay. Oh. See anything out there? Oh, no. Keep hitting the wrong button. I don't see anything. Okay, there's a door there. And there's a door there. What we got here? In the photo, I guess that's the dog that bit him. Let's see, anything over here worthwhile? What is that? Is that an old bottle of liquor? Hat, suitcase. Must be Peter and his son, I guess. Okay, so can't really tell what that is. I guess we'll go in here first. Oh, honestly, at first I thought something was right there. That is weird. That looks like a child climbed out the window. It must be, this is his daughter's room. Okay. Don't need this in here. There's plenty of light. And that must be the daughter that he went looking for. Megan? I guess that's her name? This is my daughter's room. During the night, I heard a strange noise. When I came in, she wasn't in her bed and the window was open. I'm sure she was abducted by those things. It's got really neat handwriting. Mine is just straight up chicken scratch. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Apparently it belonged to the missing girl. If you listen closely, you can hear very strange noises. I'm hearing a lot of static and interference, but let's see here. Looks like his bedroom. Shoes, a sock, nothing else in there. I keep hitting the wrong button. See anything out there? No. I should be able. Where'd those lights go? Okay, what we got here? Photo from the internet. Perhaps Peter Sherman saw something similar. It looks creepy. I remember watching this video when it came out. When it got posted on YouTube for the first time, it went viral and everybody was covering it. Photo from the internet. Okay. I remember these photos too. Oh, I can see the back of them. Is there anything written on the back of any of these? I don't know if there's like some kind of clue or note. Let's see here. No. And no. Okay. Nothing on them. Found my old diary. How could I forget that? From when I was 15 years old. How could I forget that? Today was the most exciting and scariest day of my life. I saw the aliens. My parents think I'm lying, but it's true. I was fishing from an abandoned pier on the river. Suddenly, I was deafened by a roar coming from behind. I turned around. Very low above the ground, a huge disc with 4 flashing lights, or windows, was hovering. I felt a punch that seemed to throw me into the air. I froze there as if in zero gravity. Everything around me became blindingly bright, and I seemed to lose consciousness. I remember seeing 3 aliens with gray skin and big eyes. I was placed on the table as if I was welded to it. They were standing over me. It seemed to me that they communicated with each other telepathically. Then one of them came over and did something to my head. I don't remember anything else. I woke up on the pier later in the evening and barely made it home. My head was buzzing, and I walked home as if in a delirium. When I got there, I found several cuts on my body and 2 small, very smooth holes behind my ears. What was that? I'm scared to sleep. See, that is a terrifying thought process of like alien abduction and stuff like that. Ooh, okay. Oh, that kind of scared me when it went to the camera mode. But, you know, I've been a big fan of like alien stuff, like cryptids, extraterrestrials, paranormal, all that kind of stuff I'm really into. I was a huge fan of the X-Files when I was a kid. What? Oh. Oh. Can we hide? Can we hide? Close the door. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. Well, I didn't get to see what was on that. Maybe I should have tried to use that before the diary. I don't know. Maybe that triggers it when you go towards it. Let's see here. I've learned a lot about these things. They're called the Greys. These are not little green men, but big, creepy, and dangerous creatures. Basically, they can be described in the following way. A large head disproportionate to the body, no hair, bottomless black eyes, gray skin, long thin limbs. Their voices are like nothing else. These aliens are very aggressive towards people. It all starts with bright lights in the sky near home, which move along a certain way. Then people start to have a nosebleed, have severe headaches, and a buzz in their ears, and animals start raging. Next, people start to have memory lapses. When they come back to normal, they find themselves in unexpected places, for example, in the middle of a field or on a road. A few kilometers away from home, some of them have flashbacks of terrible memories. People remember terrifying experiences. The aliens establish control over their minds, and this has affected their psyche. Also, they found marks on the body, incisions to be exact, during palpation. It felt like something thick, like a foreign object moving under the skin. What is that noise? Is that the wind or... Oh, wait. Can I see anything? Oh, all the lights are out. Oh, no. I thought it was just in the house, but every light is out. Oh, I do not want to go out there. I do not want to go out there. My stomach sank when I opened that door. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, I gotta pop. Oh, my God. Okay, that sent a shiver throughout my entire body. And every muscle I had tensed up. Oh, my God. Okay, let's make our way down. And I still don't have a run button. That door's open. Can I just leave? Oh, yeah, I can. This door's open now. Oh, I gotta go in there, don't I? Oh, no. Oh, that hurt my body. That did. Probably these animals from Grayswood Farm. Dead fish, dead cattle, dead decomposed cow. Wait, I didn't see. Is there anything on the back of them? No. What about that one? No. This one? No. Oh, but that hurt. That hurt. Oh, I thought that was something standing there at first, that curtain. I need to quit turning my flashlight off. Some kind of tape. I guess that's his wife. I just caught myself looking at my own window, making sure the curtain was closed. How long does she stand out there for? No signal. I don't want to turn around. Good gosh, I hate that. And now that door's open. Of course you want me to go that way. Oh. There's a note in here too. Strafe, strafe. As a child, headaches began to bother me. They torture me to this day. I went to the doctor dozens of times, but no one could explain the reason for their occurrence. Now I understand why the doctors could not determine the cause of the migraines. The answer is simple: abduction. I only remembered the alien abduction when I found my old diary. It was then that the migraines began. The cuts that I noticed then behind the ear were a trace of them. I'm sure they've implanted something in me, some kind of transmitter or implant. Because of this, I forgot everything, and I definitely decided that I would get it. I'm not crazy. Oh, there's blood on this thing. Oh, there's... Looks like he cut it out of him. In the note, Peter Sherman claims that he cut out an alien implant. Maybe... God damn it! Why did you do that to me?
I was trying to find you.
Oh... My God. Right in the middle of a horror game, you decide to pop through the door.
I was trying to find you.
Oh my God. Okay, so my wife just jump scared me. Thank her for her appearance there. And I guess we'll take that. Can I take that too, as a weapon? I don't want to turn around. I don't want to turn around. I don't want to turn around. After getting scared by my wife, I don't want to turn around. Just go this way. Oh, no. No. Run. Run, run, run. Is there... Why can't I run? Oh. 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 Oh, 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 oh. Why is there no run button? I need to run. I need to run right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. No. 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 Oh God. Oh God, I saw it. I saw it. Oh no. Oh, I can run now. I can run now. Oh no. Oh no. Run. Run, 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 run. Oh, I'm getting the tingles all over. Get in the car. Get in the car. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, okay. Can we go? Can we go, please? Oh, please start. Please start. Please start. Please start. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, my God. That's terrifying but beautiful as well. That is massive. Can you continue trying to start the car? Can we start it? Can we start the car, please? We're in awe of that, but oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Start the car! Start the car! Start the car! Oh! Oh no! In the full game, you'll find the large territory of Grayswood Farm and a full story of an alien abduction. Add the game to your wish list so you don't miss a discounted release. Yeah, add this to your wish list, people. I've already got it on mine. And oh my gosh. Actually, I don't think I do. Let me see here. Did I add this to my wish list? Okay, I did now. Alright, it's on my wish list now. But, oh my god. That hurt. That hurt getting that scared. My wife popping in on me. What's prologue? The prologue tells the story of the first UFO contact that happened 30 years before the events shown in the demo version. The main character is Private Michael Anderson, who serves at a military base near Grayswood Farm. By chance, he becomes a witness of terrible, inexplicable events. Oh, is this like another demo within the demo? You are a Seraphim. Oh, there's voice acting. Oh, gosh. Okay, so is that just like a little preview thing they're giving us, or is there going to be some kind of demo? Oh, oh, okay. So there's an actual like little demo thing going on here.
This is Mace. The object has landed. Your task is to identify the object without contact. Omega team will arrive in 1 minute. We can do surveillance from you.
Oh.
With care. Report when you arrive.
Okay, so I've got a.
I read 5 sir. Out.
Okay, so whoa, it moved. It moved. It moved again. Oh, that's moving. Is it moving? Oh, no, there's multiple. I think it's multiple. Maybe it's just one that's really moving really fast. Okay. So I can crouch.
This is Omega. We see you. We are monitoring.
Okay, good. That makes me feel better, having those guys above me there. They're putting a giant spotlight on me at the same time, so not really feeling well about that. Okay, so a little this way, little this way. Basically straight ahead of me. Try to keep up with the helicopter while I'm still in the light. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Omega, this is Michael Anderson. I report radiation detected. Camera indicators average.
Roger that, we're all quiet here.
So I wonder if this is just like a little thing to add to the story, or...
Ranger, I report, we see blue light, strange wind and devices are a little naughty. Compass and all instruments are not correct. Danger is static. We continue the operation. Over.
if this is going to be like part of the main game story as well. Okay, helicopters on
The
this way.
object is being detected and is approximately away from you. We don't notice movement. Over.
Well, that's good, not noticing any movement. Unless they have something that makes it to where they can't be detected while moving. That radiation is spiking on there.
Omega, what the hell is going on with your devices? Radiation levels are rising. Over.
It got worse.
It got worse.
Hey, can you hear me?
What does that
Something
mean?
strange is happening. Lights break down. Indicates they're constantly changing. It can't be that everything breaks down at the same time. Seems that there's some kind of anomaly here.
This is the base. Omega, stay away from the object. Observe the object from a distance.
So I saved my running case. Well, I mean, it is a horror game, so save the running.
This Omega. Blue light. The radiation is getting stronger. Wait. What? You need to stop yelling.
What the hell's going on there?
I mean, I don't like this, but it's better than being in that farmhouse.
Something.
So something's moving. Where?
Omega, fly away. Michael Anderson, follow protocol.
Oh, oh! Oh my gosh.
What's going on?
Oh. What do I do? What do I do? Do I continue forward?
Anyone hear me? Over. Can anyone answer? Damn it.
Oh, night vision. Ooh, that does not make me feel better. Oh, I thought that was a face at first. Oh my god. Hmm? Oh, I hear the... Oh. Okay, don't like that. Oh. I know I was kind of just cutting through the woods, but at this point I don't think I want to. Ooh, I'm getting scared by every freaking bush and everything in here. Oh. Crouch down. Run, run, run. Are you serious? Do you not see the blips on your radar? Oh no. Okay. Well, how do I get down to it if I need to inspect it? Guess I go around? I'm moving away from it. I need to inspect the UFO. How? How do I inspect it? I'm surrounded. Where do I go? Where do I go? No! Oh my god. Oh, I got the tingles again. Okay. Well, guys, say that sufficiently scared me. This is Dagon, which is a... Oh, let's turn that off. I don't like motion. Let's drop the sound down a little bit there. But I really enjoy H.P. Lovecraft and the world he has created and everything like that, and the creatures he created. And so, let's go ahead and jump into it. Dagon is a faithful, interactive adaptation of H.P. Lovecraft's work, focused on story and atmosphere. You will not find difficult choices, action sequences, or inventory management here, and movement is limited to progressing through locations along with the plot.
I am writing this under an appreciable mental strain, since by tonight I shall be no more.
During the game, you will encounter interactive elements. Some of them will allow you to continue your journey, others will reveal interesting facts about the original short story, its historical background, and the author. Some of the trivia is hidden. In order to find these secrets, focus your eyes and look for the Elder Sign. Okay, so this is the Elder Sign, I guess. Okay. Okay, so I can't walk around, I can only turn so far, so I guess...
Penniless, and at the end of my supply of the drug which alone makes life endurable, I can bear the torture no longer, and shall cast myself from this garret window into the squalid street below.
Oh, that's kind of dark.
Do not think from my slavery to morphine that I am a weakling or a degenerate. When you have read these hastily scrawled pages, you may guess, though never fully realize, why it is that I must have forgetfulness or death.
What is that? Morphine. Morphine entered into use in the 19th century and was routinely administered to treat severe pain during the American Civil War, 1861 to 1865. And World War I, 1914-1918. It was also sold without restrictions until 1914. Morphine became more popular after the invention of the hypodermic syringe around 1854. Frederick Sir Tuner, I think that's how you say his name, who first isolated the substance, originally named it morphium, after Morpheus, the Greek god associated with dreams. At the time when Dagon was published, morphine abuse, known as soldier's disease, already posed a big problem in the United States. You can read the discovered trivia immediately, or go back to them later in the main menu. Turn off displaying trivia if you find that the feature distracts you from the story. This can be changed anytime during the options. Okay, I kind of like the trivia. Let's see here. I guess this is my only other option.
It was in one of the most open, least frequented parts of the broad Pacific that the packet of
Hold on. Let me go back here. Let's knock the sound down a little more. There we go.
which I was supercargo.
Okay, that's
victim
better.
To the German Sea Raider.
Okay, we're on a it looks like some kind of barge. Is there anything around here I can see? Let's see here. No. Okay, just that.
The Great War was then at its very beginning, and the ocean forces of the Hun had not completely sunk to their later degradation. So that our vessel was made a legitimate prize, whilst we of her crew were treated with all the fairness and consideration due us as naval prisoners.
This game's also really pretty. I mean, look at those waves. That looks really good. Oh, there's another trivia thing. The Huns. The Huns were Central Asian nomads who established a dominion in Europe and invaded the Roman Empire in the 5th century AD. They were known as brutal, deadly warriors and masters of quick raids, who also developed powerful composite bows, lassos, and early siege weapons. During World War I, the British used the word Hun as a synonym for Germans in order to emphasize their brutality. However, the term originated when the German Emperor Wilhelm II gave a speech to his troops on the 27th of July, 1900, before they embarked to China. Should you encounter the enemy, he will be defeated. No quarter will be given. Prisoners will not be taken. Whoever falls into your hands is forfeited. Just as 1,000 years ago, the Huns, under their king Attila, made a name for themselves, one that even today makes them seem mighty in history and legend. May the name German be affirmed by you in such a way in China that no Chinese will ever again dare to look cross-eyed at a German. The refusal to take prisoners was a clear breach of the laws and customs of war adopted during the first Hague Convention, or I don't know how to say that, Convention of 1899. Okay, that's neat. I guess this is how we progress. This is right here.
So liberal, indeed, was the discipline of our captors, that 5 days after we were taken, I managed to escape alone, in a small boat, with water and provisions for a good length of time.
Let's see here. That's how I progress. Is there any kind of, like, hidden thing here? Okay, no, I think that's it.
When I finally found myself adrift and free, I had but little idea of my surroundings. Never a competent navigator, I could only guess vaguely by the sun and stars that I was somewhat south of the equator. Of the longitude, I knew nothing, and no island or coastline was in sight.
Let's see here. What? Oh. Okay, so that's the progression. Is there anything else? No. Okay, so it's just progressing. So this is very just
The weather
plainly
kept fair,
story-driven.
and for uncounted days I drifted aimlessly beneath the scorching sun, waiting either for some passing ship or to be cast on the shores of some habitable land.
Okay, so that is a really detailed shadow. I mean, look at that. It's literally like it just pasted an image onto there.
But neither ship nor land appeared, and I began to despair in my solitude upon the heaving vastness
I guess-
of unbroken blue.
Guess I'm on my back.
The change happened whilst I slept. Its details I shall never know, for my slumber, though troubled and dream-infested,
Oh, God. I can't move, so I guess, yeah, I guess I just,
when at last I awoke, it was to discover myself half sucked into a slimy expanse of hellish black mire, which extended about me in monotonous undulations as far as I could see, and in which my boat lay grounded some distance away. Though one might well imagine that my first sensation would be of wonder at so prodigious and unexpected a transformation of scenery, I was in reality more horrified than astonished. For there was in the air, and in the rotting soil, a sinister quality which chilled me to the very core. The region was putrid with the carcasses of decaying fish, and of other less describable things which I saw protruding from the nasty mud of the unending plain. Perhaps I should not hope to convey in mere words the unutterable hideousness that can dwell in absolute silence and barren immensity. There was nothing within hearing, and nothing in sight, save a vast reach of black slime. Yet the very completeness of the stillness and the homogeneity of the landscape oppressed me with a nauseating fear. The sun was blazing down from a sky which seemed to me almost...
hold on. You go here, turn the game up a little bit. Zoom.
black
There we
in its
go.
cloudless
That's
cruelty,
better.
as though reflecting the inky marsh beneath my feet.
It was way too dark. Okay, that's how you progress. Is there anything else to look? Oh, here. The Origins of Dagon. Dagon seems to be inspired by Fishhead, a short novel by Irving S. Cobb about unnatural affinities between a hybrid idiot and the strange fish of an isolated lake. Supernatural horror in literature, H.P. Lovecraft. And Lovecraft's dream about a strange land emerging from the ocean and him crawling in the ooze that covered its surface. I dreamed that whole hideous crawl, and can yet feel the ooze sucking me down, in defiance of Dagon, H.P. Lovecraft. Lovecraft's interest in the topic stemmed from his aversion to fish and sea smells. In his own words, I have hated fish and feared the sea, and everything connected with it, since I was 2 years old. But I cannot recall what earlier experience gave me such a profound and lasting aversion to the sea and seafood. The Dweller in Darkness, Lovecraft, 1927. Donald Wandry. Okay, so I guess I just go ahead and progress now.
As I crawled into the stranded boat, I realized that only one theory could explain my position. Through some unprecedented
Oh, what
volcanic
is
upheaval,
that?
a portion
Oh,
of the ocean floor must
that's
have been
big.
thrown to the surface, exposing regions for which innumerable millions of years had lain hidden under unfathomable watery depths. So great was the extent of the new land which had risen beneath me that I could not detect the faintest noise of the surging ocean, straining my ears as I might. Nor were there any seafowl to prey upon the dead things.
Okay, that's progression. Is there any little tidbits of information laying around? No, just progression. Okay.
For several hours I sat thinking or brooding in the boat, which lay upon its side and afforded a slight shade as the sun moved across the heavens.
That looks like it got closer right there, that big mound.
As the day progressed, the ground lost some of its stickiness and seemed likely to dry sufficiently for travelling purposes in a short time. That night I slept but little, and the next day I made for myself a pack containing food and water, preparatory to an overland journey in search of the vanished sea and possible rescue.
Okay, anything... Alright, just progress.
On the third morning, I found the soil dry enough to walk upon with ease.
What is this?
The odor of the fish was maddening, but I was too much concerned with graver things to mind so slight an evil, and set out boldly for an unknown goal.
Okay, so any information around here? No. Okay.
All day I forged steadily westward, guided by
Oh.
a faraway hummock which rose higher than any other elevation on the rolling desert.
That is unnerving, like that and that. Okay, so that's continuation. Okay. That's a whale. Guess no narration here, so I would probably walk around.
That
Oh,
night I encamped, and on the following day still travelled toward the hummock, though that object seemed scarcely nearer than when I had first espied it.
what is this? What is this? It looks like a worm's body.
By the fourth evening, I attained the base of them,
Oh, I didn't
an
mean to do that.
intervening valley setting it out in sharper relief from the general surface. Too weary to ascend, I slept in the shadow of the hill. I know not why my dreams were so wild that night. But ere the waning and fantastically gibbous moon had risen far above the eastern plain, I was awake in a cold perspiration, determined to sleep no more. Such visions as I had experienced were too much for me to endure again. And in the glow of the moon I saw how unwise I had been to travel by day. Without the glare of the parching sun, my journey would have cost me less energy. Indeed, I now felt quite able to perform the ascent which had deterred me at sunset. Picking up my pack, I started for the crest of the eminence.
Okay, anything up? Alright. Grab the pack.
I have said that the unbroken monotony of the rolling plain was a source of vague horror to me. But I think my horror was greater when I gained the summit of the mound and looked down the other side into an immeasurable pit or canyon, whose black recesses the moon had not yet soared high enough to illumine. I felt myself on the edge of the world, peering over the rim into a
There we go.
fathomless chaos of eternal night. Through my terror ran curious reminiscences of Paradise Lost, and of Satan's hideous climb through the unfashioned realms of darkness. As the moon climbed higher in the sky, I began to see that the slopes of the valley were not quite so perpendicular as I had imagined.
Okay, guess I gotta go here.
Ledges and outcroppings of rock afforded fairly easy footholds for a descent, whilst after a drop of only a few hundred feet, the declivity became very gradual.
Oh yeah, only a few hundred feet.
Urged on by an impulse which I cannot definitely analyze, I scrambled with difficulty down the rocks and stood on the gentler slope beneath.
What is that? That's like an obelisk or
Gazing
building?
into the Stygian deeps, where no light had yet penetrated. All at once, my attention was captured by a vast and singular object on the opposite slope, which rose steeply about 100 yards ahead of me. An object that gleamed whitely in the newly bestowed rays of the ascending moon.
Okay, so let's go here.
That it was merely a gigantic piece of stone, I soon assured myself. But I was conscious of a distinct impression that its contour and position were not altogether the work of nature. A closer scrutiny filled me with sensations I cannot express.
Okay.
For despite its enormous magnitude, and its position in an abyss which had yawned at the bottom of the sea since the world was young, I perceived beyond a doubt that the strange object was a well-shaped monolith.
Yeah, I was
whose
right.
massive bulk had known the workmanship and perhaps the worship of living and thinking creatures. Dazed and frightened, yet not without a certain thrill of the scientist's or archaeologist's delight, I examined my surroundings more closely. The moon, now near the zenith, shone weirdly and vividly above the towering steeps that hemmed in the chasm, and revealed the fact that a far-flung body of water flowed at the bottom, winding out of sight in both directions, and almost lapping my feet as I stood on the slope. Across the chasm, the wavelets washed the base of the Cyclopean monolith, on whose surface I could now trace both inscriptions and crude sculptures.
Okay, let's go on to the monolith.
The
Oh.
writing was in a system of hieroglyphics unknown to me, and unlike anything I'd ever seen in books.
There's Cthulhu right there in the middle.
Consisting for the most part of conventionalized aquatic symbols such as fishes, eels, octopi, crustaceans, mollusks, whales, and the like. Several characters obviously represented marine things which are unknown to the modern world.
I think that in the middle right here is Dagon.
But whose decomposing forms I had observed on the ocean-risen plain. It was the pictorial carving, however, that did most to hold me spellbound.
Yeah, okay, there's a info thing here. Storytelling methods. Dagon contains many themes and storytelling methods that Lovecraft developed in his later works, such as telling the story through carvings at the Mountains of Madness, the Nameless City, journals and characters' notes, the Shadow of Time, the Haunter of the Dark, islands emerging from the ocean, the Call of Cthulhu, or fictional beings and deities based on real events and mythologies. Mygo in the Whisper Darkness. Or the Whisper in Darkness, sorry. It is also considered the origin of the popular Cthulhu mythos. Some of Lovecraft's other stories also conclude in a manner similar to Dagon, but let's skip the details in order not to spoil the ending. Okay.
Plainly visible across the intervening water, on account of their enormous size, were an array of bas-reliefs whose subjects would have excited the envy of a Doré. I think that these things were supposed to depict men, at least a certain sort of men. Though the creatures were shown disporting like fishes in the waters of some marine grotto, or paying homage at some monolithic shrine which appeared to be under the waves as well. Of their faces and forms I dare not speak in detail, for the mere remembrance makes me grow faint.
Oh god, that is I didn't realize that detailed face right there.
Grotesque beyond the imagination of a Poe or a Bulwer. They were damnably human in general outline, despite webbed hands and feet, shockingly wide and flabby lips, glassy, bulging eyes, and other features less pleasant to recall. Curiously enough, they seemed to have been chiseled badly out of proportion with their scenic background. For one of the creatures was shown in the act of killing a whale, represented as but little larger than himself. I remarked, as I say, their grotesqueness and strange size, but in a moment decided that they were merely the imaginary gods of some primitive fishing or seafaring tribe. Some tribe whose last descendant had perished eras before the first ancestor of the Piltdown or Neanderthal man was born.
Okay, let's continue on.
Awestruck at this unexpected glimpse into a past beyond the conception of the most daring anthropologist, I stood musing whilst the moon cast queer reflections on the silent channel before me. Then, suddenly, I saw it.
Oh, I was gonna say saw what?
With only a slight churning to mark its rise to the surface, the thing slid into view above the dark waters.
Oh, God.
Loathsome, it darted like a stupendous monster of nightmares to the monolith, about which it flung its gigantic scaly arms, the while it bowed its hideous head and gave vent to certain measured sounds. I think I went mad then. Of my frantic ascent of the sloping cliff, and of my delirious journey back to the stranded boat, I remember little. I believe I sang a great deal, and laughed oddly when I was unable to sing. I have indistinct recollections of a great storm sometime after I reached the boat. At any rate, I know that I heard peals of thunder and other tones which nature utters only in her wildest moods. When I came out of the shadows, I was in a San Francisco hospital.
Okay, let's see here.
Brought thither by the captain of the American ship which had picked up my boat in mid-ocean. In my delirium, I had said much, but found that my words had been given scant attention. Of any land upheaval in the Pacific, my rescuers knew nothing. Nor did I deem it necessary to insist upon a thing which I knew they could not believe.
Is there anything in here to... Oh, right there. The journalist. Lovecraft was a prominent figure in the world of amateur journalism. In 1915, he started publishing his own journal called The Conservative, which included political and social commentary, poetry, short stories, and literary criticism written by him and other authors. Howard was a skilled wordsmith, but he also took criticisms to heart, which resulted in his decision to step away from writing poetry and concentrate on weird fiction again. For the first time since his teenage years, Dagon, published in 1919, is one of the short stories written during that period. In this example excerpt from The Conservative, the master of horror fiction explains his attitude towards warfare and the idea of world peace. Why any sane human being can believe in the possibility of universal peace is more than the conservative can fathom. Should the entire civilized world agree simultaneously to disarm, one or more nations would undoubtedly retain secret armaments, and at the proper time take advantage of their more altruistic and less astute contemporaries in a wild career of conquest against unarmed victims. No country is, or ever can be, above warfare, until the basic impulses of the human animal shall have miraculously changed.
Once I sought out a celebrated ethnologist and amused him with peculiar questions regarding the ancient Philistine legend of Dagon, the fish god.
Okay, there's a little thing there. Is there anything else in the room? Okay, that's progression. So, here. Dagon. Dagon was the main deity of the Philistines, worshipped throughout the Middle East as the ancient god of fertility and crops. In Hebrew, the word Dagon was a common noun for grain. The rulers of Akkad, Mesopotamia, chose him as the patron saint of their war conquests. He also appeared as the judge of the dead in an Assyrian poem and an underworld prison warder in one of the Babylonian texts. He is often mistakenly taken for a fish god due to the wrong interpretation of his name. As in Hebrew, the word dag means fish. In H.P. Lovecraft's work, Dagon is an underwater deity ruling over the deep ones, a humanoid race with fish traits that resides in the oceans. He is worshipped by a secret cult called the Esoteric Order of Dagon.
But soon perceiving that he was hopelessly conventional, I did not press my inquiries.
Okay, there's some info. That's progression. Oh, I can fully turn around this time. August Derleth and the Cthulhu Mythos. August Derleth was an American writer and anthologist. He also befriended Lovecraft and published many of his works through his company, Arkham House. Although he greatly contributed to the popularization of the author's works, after his death, he is surrounded by numerous controversies. One of his most questionable decisions involved introducing the good versus evil doctrine. Derleth was a devout Catholic to the Cthulhu mythos, which contrasted with Lovecraft's view of the world and his approach to cosmic horror. As a result, the author's works are often misunderstood and misinterpreted in today's culture. It is also worth noting that Lovecraft was never really interested in creating a mythology, and the term Cthulhu mythos was coined by Derleth after the author left the mortal plane. Okay, let's see here. Nothing. What about over here? Okay, so there's progression over there. Alright.
It is at night, especially when the moon is gibbous and waning, that I see the thing. I tried morphine, but the drug has given only transient surcease and has drawn me into its clutches as a hopeless slave. So now I am to end it all, having written the full account for the information or the contemptuous amusement of my fellow men.
Okay, so... oh, here. Lovecraft on tobacco and alcohol. Lovecraft hated tobacco, even though he used to smoke when he was 12, in order to look and feel like an adult. In his correspondence with friend Reinhard Kleiner, he claims that he quit as soon as he started wearing long pants. He also had a very strong opinion about alcohol, as evidenced by his letter to Zelia Brown, dated 13th February 1928. As for the matter of drinking, I have never tasted intoxicating liquor, and never intend to, having a strong aesthetic disgust at anything which blunts or coercions the delicate natural equipoise of the evolved human intellect and imagination. Drinking excited my personal repugnance. Hence I don't drink. Let the herd do what they will. I am rather in favor of the prohibition. The prohibition is of any social force, as well as any other. Source: The Spirit of Revision, Lovecraft's Letter to Zelia Brown, Reed Bishop, H.P. Lovecraft, Sean Branney, and Adam Lehman, S.T. Joshi, or Joshi, however you say it.
Often, I ask myself if it could not all have been a pure phantasm. A mere freak of fever, as I lay sun-stricken and raving in the open boat, after my escape from the German man of war. This I ask myself, but ever does there come before me a hideously vivid vision in reply. I cannot think of the deep sea without shuddering at the nameless things that may at this very moment be crawling and floundering on its slimy bed, worshipping their ancient stone idols and carving their own detestable likenesses
Ooh,
of
look at that.
submarine obelisks of water-soaked granite. I dream of the day when they may rise above the billows to drag down into their reeking talons the remnants of puny, war-exhausted mankind. Of the day when the land shall sink and the dark ocean shall ascend amidst universal pandemonium.
Okay. Guess we continue on here.
The end is near. I hear a noise at the door, as of some immense slippery body lumbering against it.
Okay, progression there. Is there any information around here? Okay, so
It shall not find me.
the deep ones have come after him, I guess.
God, that hand!
Oh,
The window! The window!
wait. Is there anything here? Okay. Real window. Well. Huh. I mean, I do like that. I mean, I love, like I said, I love H.P. Lovecraft's works. I love his writings. Good game. Oh,
The scary stories have been accompanying me for centuries. They have many faces and forms. But what is their purpose? Why do we enjoy being afraid so much? During our therapy, I'll try to explain why.
well, that seemed really cool. Fears to Fathom, Episode 1, Home Alone, July 12th. I didn't want to put this up on Reddit, just for it to be called a piece of fiction. I don't even know where to start. Excuse my lack of good storytelling skills. I guess I'll just start. It was the middle of summer. My parents had left for that weekend due to a work trip, which meant I was all by myself for the weekend. Also, I feel like I do have to mention that my sleep schedule was really messed up around this time. I would sleep and get up at just about any time of the day, though I did plan on fixing that. Okay, get that alarm. I woke up around 8 after a nap that evening. Alright, let's see here. If I remember right, these stories that made this game are from supposed real events that happened. Escape to read messages. Oh, let's see here. What we got here? Wait, when are you guys coming back? Dad and I are gonna be back on Monday, honey. Didn't I tell you that yesterday? Cool. Take care, honey. Sleep on time. I hope you'll get the Xbox like you promised. I mean, if you get that discount. Can I invite Mason and Josh over for the night for homework? Of course you can. Call me if you need anything. Make sure to check it's them on the door before opening it. Check through the blinds. Take care, honey. Sure thing, Mom. Dad and I may be back Sunday evening. By Sunday evening. Why are you being so paranoid, Mom? I'm 14. I think I'm gonna take a little nap. Probably gonna order some pizza. Yes. No need to order anything. Already made you lasagna this morning. Check the fridge. Okay. Okay, here we go. Curious, read the chats. Yo. Oh, I accidentally hit my mouse button, sped it up there. Okay. You coming to Jessica's tomorrow? Yeah, I heard Josh coming too. What about you? I don't know. What's wrong? Weren't you gonna see her yesterday? She didn't show up. It's like I don't even matter to her. You matter. Unless you multiply yourself by the speed of light squared, then your energy. I guess I'm energy then. How's Kim? Yeah, crap. I totally forgot probably we're gonna do it tonight. LO same. My parents are out for the night. Wanna come over? We can play Mario Kart too. I'll let you know. Okay, call Josh too. I can't promise, dude. May have plans with Nat. Okay. Okay, so it's not... Ooh. Don't ask me why, but I went straight to my parents' room. It is really dark. Let me... Where are the options at here? Okay, escape is how I read messages. Control, that's how I crouch. How do I get to the options? I need... Well, I guess it doesn't look too dark for the stream. I wish I could find a light switch in here. Let's see here. Nope, that didn't help. Okay. Alright, so let me leave there. C to crouch. Okay. Oh, right here. So that's how I look out the blinds. I can see who's at the door. See, she said, oh, I can look out here too. Isn't that the same car that just went that way? Let's see here, fridge. Didn't have dishes to wash. Food was cold. Put that in the oven to heat up. It's a pretty nice house. Oven's done. Go back. Time to get my food. Food was already warm. There we go. I liked watching TV while I ate. I guess I just take the whole tray of lasagna. TV? Okay. Do I go turn the TV on here? What is this? Does this look good? Okay, yeah. Let's go take a seat. And eat our entire tray of lasagna. Nom, nom, nom. What? Was that the TV or was that in the house? I was already feeling very sleepy after eating. What was that? Got a couple more messages here. What was that sound? I ate the whole lasagna. Yeah, you did. You really did. Let's see here. We're gonna have to call it off, man. Something just came up. But you gotta come to Jessica's tomorrow. Can I message back? Oh, I can. What? Okay, I guess I can't send it, but I can type it out. I still want to know if that glass breaking was in the movie or, you know, in the house. Sorry, Miles. I'll see you tomorrow. Chillin', dude. All good. I'll probably go back to bed after chem. Oh, wait, here. Don't forget chem. No. Okay, so there we go. All right. Guess this is the chemistry homework. $12:38 a.m. I got done with the homework for the day in about a few hours. Mom's texting me. Don't stay up too late, you kids. I shouldn't get to hear from Miss Paul this time. Or Mrs. Paula this time. I always close my door before going to bed. One 16 a.m. I got to get some water. I don't know if that's just like music or a really loud clock. And oh my gosh, it is dark. Let me see here. How does it look for you guys? Yeah, it doesn't look near as dark as it does for me. Like, I can't, like, look here. Like, you guys can at least see some detail. I can't see a thing. Get some water. There we go. Nope. Is it like fridge water I'm getting? There it is. Very noisy drinker. Oh. No. Come on. I can't tell if there's a trash can around here. Alright. I guess I'll go back to bed. Man, it is dark. I wish I could find the options to turn it up a little bit. Close that. Did I miss something? I feel like I'm not seeing something. Well, I mean, out in that hallway, I'm not seeing hardly anything. Oop. You there? Why? Oh, there's someone on the porch. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna hide. What do I do? Miles, who's at the door? I don't know, Mom. Okay, so I can hide under the bed. Is there... I guess I have to go down and check. Oh. Paula sent me, said he's been creeping through the windows. We're calling the cops. You kids lock the doors, or lock every door and hide in your room. Don't answer the door no matter what he does. Is he still there? Oh, what was that? Oh, yeah, right there. Oh, it did that freaking jump. He looked straight at me. Okay. Oh, go up, go up. My heart skipped a beat. Go up, go up, go up, go up. Shut the door. Hide, 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 hide. Okay, just like Mom said. Oh no. It said he looked right at me when I opened the window. Oh, he broke in. He broke in. Okay, stay under the bed. The hell? He broke the window, but he's ringing the doorbell? No, 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 no. I'm not getting out. I'm staying right. I thought I heard footsteps. Oh my gosh, the phone scared me. Do you hear her? It's Paula at the door. Mom's so sorry, honey. Everything's gonna be alright. Okay, I guess... Yeah. Go, 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 go. Run to Paula. Run to Paula. Oh no. God damn it. Oh. That made me jump. And it just kicked me out of the game. Oh. Oh my gosh, that made me jump so hard. Oh, my entire body shivered. That hurt. Okay, let's see here. I guess we'll load the game back up. Oh, there is no options on this. They won't let me change that. Okay. Let's see. Fears of Fathom is an episodic psychological horror game where each episode unveils a short story narrated by the ones who survived. You are playing episode 1. More episodes are coming soon. You're playing Nightmare Files Clap Clap. And let me make sure everything is running all right here. Yeah, seems to be. All right, let's head in. This will probably be our last game for the night, because my stomach's kind of hurting after getting jump scared. On October 8th, 1984, I saw an ad in the newspaper about a house sitting job. Since I was short on cash, I decided to sign up. Quite the eerie neighborhood, huh? Find Maxim's house. Okay, not exactly a run, but a quick walk. Excuse me, I'm trying to find a house on this street. Could you help me out? Sure, which house are you looking for? I'm looking for Maxim's place. He hired me to look after it while he's away. Maxim? Huh, that's interesting. He usually asks me to watch his place. I'm Marco Batovsky, by the way. Nice to meet you, Marco. Can you tell me where his house is? Of course, it's 2 houses down. Mine's right here. Our neighbor Savo in the middle. And then Maxim's place. You can't miss it. Thanks, Marco. I appreciate it. No problem. Now, if you'll excuse me, I just got my home automation system in the mail. I'm really excited. Oh, that sounds interesting. What does it do? Well, it's supposed to make life a whole lot easier. You know, controlling the lights, temperature, even the security system. Pretty cool stuff. Wow, that does sound convenient. Why did you decide to get it? Partly because of the recent disappearances happening around here. But mainly because our neighbor Savo got one and won't stop raving about it. He left for vacation right after installing it. Said it has built-in surveillance systems and all. Guess he wanted to keep an eye on things while he was away. Well, I hope you enjoy setting it up. Thanks again for the directions, Marco. No problem. If you need anything, I'm just a house away. Why is he... Looks like he's just pawing at his mailbox. Oh. Okay, so it's got motion controls here. That's... I mean, that's good to know that that mechanic's in here. Oh, saw something. Ah. Gosh. No. Okay. So the system's called Clap Clap. Okay. So this is Savo's house, it says. Warning, Clap Clap certified smart house surveillance. Neat. I don't know if I would advertise that. I wouldn't want people knowing. This must be it. Enter the house. See, same thing. I would not advertise that, you know? It's kind of weird having that without a walkway, or like a walkway connecting from here to here. But I'm not here to judge. I think the owner mentioned the keys would be in the backyard. Of course they would. Why wouldn't they be? Let's see here. Find the key in the backyard. I think they said they put it in the flower pots, okay. Nice little garden. I kind of wouldn't mind something like that in my backyard, honestly. But knowing my kids, they wouldn't. They would just make a mess of it. Wait. Where are the flower pots? Oh, here they are. There's the key. Ah, there you are. Let's see if these work. Can't try the back door, I guess. They're the wind chimes. I like wind chimes. I remember my grandmother used to have like the really long ones that had like the deeper sound to them. Used to love sitting out on, you know, breezy days and listening to them. Let's see here. Go back to the front of the house and get inside. Oh. How? Oh yeah, it's very dark. Options. Yeah, I don't have gamma options here, so I'm sorry guys, it's gonna be dark until I figure out what to do. I can't see a thing. Oh, there it goes. Okay, well that's welcoming. Yeah, I know. They did say it was a smart house. How to be a mysterious killer. Well, that's not unnerving to have on your freaking coffee table. Is that a bag of chips? It is, isn't it? Just leave a bag of chips laying around. Read note on the fridge. Okay. This guy is messy. He went on vacation? I mean, there's a bowl of cereal right here. That is going to be awful. Hey, thanks for house sitting. Please make sure to check the mailbox, water the plants, throw out the trash. You mean the trash that you left everywhere in the dang house? P.S. Press Q to toggle the lights on and off in any room. P.S.S. Once you're finished, help yourself to the food in the kitchen. Oh yeah, you mean the cold pizza or the rotted cereal? Alright, time to get acquainted with this place. Just take a quick tour and check out all the rooms. Okay, so let me see here. Okay, that's how you turn the lights on. You clap. Clap on. Clap on. Or clap on. Clap off. Clap on. The clapper. Okay, so I found the bathroom. Alright. He also just left laundry piled up, man. How'd you not do any of this before going on vacation? There it goes. Okay, I guess I wasn't far enough in the room. I was like, that's not working. There's the watering can to water the plants with, so that's in the garage. Alright. You know, I don't want to... No. We're more civilized than that. Actually. There we go. Was that me? I don't know if I accidentally clapped twice and shut off the lights in this room as well, or... Back up, back up. Okay, I think that was just me. I think I did that by accident. What is this? Clap Clap Home Automation Systems. Clappertown, California. Well, that sounds like a great place. Turn your house into a smart house. Order 45,621. $97. I mean, that's not a bad price to fully automate your house, but don't know if I would do that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh. Oh, no. Wrong button. There we go. Oops. Or that's like a photo of like the developers or something. I'm gonna guess so, because those seem like real photos. Like people worked on the game, or... What is this? How to kill a house sitter. Oh, thanks. That's a good thing to find. Why is that door closed? Oh, okay. Oh no, open the door. Let me out. Okay. I don't know why that one keeps closing. Another bathroom. Hey. Oh, no, not the trash. Not the trash. Just sit there and squeak it. There's another one. That is oddly comforting. Okay. What is wrong with this guy? This duck is bald. Or balding. It doesn't squeak as loud as the others. Nope. Open. Open. Okay. You can close now. No. Okay, so some kind of office. 300 jump scare ideas. I'm gonna guess these are books these guys actually own when they made this. First up, gotta grab the mail. Horror 101. What do you mean? I didn't even explore every room. There's another room. Okay. There's a room right here. Okay. So you said explore the house in every room. Guess I'll go check the mail. Oh my gosh, I thought that was a person. I thought that was a person. Oh no. Okay, check the mail. Missing, please help. Kim calls Zexon. Or, I'm sorry if I mess your names up. I don't know this. 25 years old, 170 pounds, 5'9". Last seen 23rd of September 1984 on Stafford Park wearing a black sweater and a black hat. He was doing house sitting services. Huh. Missing house sitter, huh? Sounds like the beginning of a mystery novel. Wonder what happened. Alright, bills sorted. No time to show those plants some love. Can't have them withering on me. There we go. Oh. Okay. Open that door. Rotate. Oh, nope. There we go. Do these really need watering? Because they're right there by a water source. Oh, almost dropped it. So come over here now. I heard footsteps. Yeah, I'm hearing footsteps. I hear those. It sounds like it's right over the fence there. Alright, next is taking out the trash from the kitchen. Okay. So I like set this like right here. There we go. That way I don't have to go through the garage again. And let me just close that. And you know what? I'm already pretty freaked out. I'm not gonna turn the lights off. What was with bones sticking out? Maybe I should lay off the detective novels. Maybe you shouldn't. Oh, that's right. It opened it in. Move that back. Oh God, no! Why? Why do you need to step in front of somebody like that? What were you doing? Were you just at a full sprint? Stop! Yeah, you scared the shit out of me. I'm Agent Ristolino, Federal Investigation Bureau. I need to ask you a few questions. Sure, what's this about? There have been reports of disturbances in this area. Disappearances, strange phenomena. We're conducting an investigation. Yeah, I've heard. Everything's fine here. Just taking out the trash. Are you sure? We've reason to believe there's more to this neighborhood than meets the eye. Yeah, 100%. Just taking out the trash, you know. Alright, but keep your eyes and ears open. We need to get to the bottom of this. Of course, will do. Thanks, Inspector. No problem. Stay safe out there. Yeah, after you made me shit my pants and drop my trash. What if this went everywhere? And, you know, what if that went everywhere? Okay, set that down. I forgot to close that. Hit. Alright. In the trash you go. In the trash. Close the lid. Okay, it won't close. Never mind. I threw out the trash. There we go. Can I close the lid now? Partly. Get some food from the kitchen. Oh yeah, the cold pizza or the spoiled milk cereal. Oh, what the hell was that? Yeah, me in real life would not have went back in here. Wait a minute. The pizza was there. Why is it there? And the coat... Is this character just not going to question that? Because... No! Absolutely not. Why? Why? There's a blender on the counter now. There... Oh, no, no, no. Is that a new book? Elements of Fear. Yeah, I know. I feel it. Ooh. I don't want to check upstairs. That sign's gone. Okay. There's one room. I should have just left the lights on in here. Where are the rubber duckies? Oh, rubber duckies, where are you? I need comfort. I might also need that toilet in a minute. There's the do not enter sign. I must be tired. I should grab something to eat and go to sleep. Are you not going to react to that? A door just opened and closed. Are you not going to react? Which door was it? Okay. I don't know. I don't know. It wasn't the sliding door. All you can think is... Real? Oh, no. Are we seriously going to eat the... Oh, there's nothing in the fridge. Anything in the freezer? Nope. You're seriously going to eat this spoiled, rotten bowl of cereal that was sitting here when you got here? Put cereal on bed upstairs? I mean, I can't say much. I've eaten cereal in bed before. I think this is the bedroom? Yeah. And don't judge me for eating cereal in bed, okay? I might be a Neanderthalish, but I was tired and wanted a snack. Okay, I'm laying on the bed. Everything's kind of... No. I was like, do I need to put the TV on? Because, I mean, usually when I lay in bed, if I didn't turn that on. How did I not knock that bowl? How did you not eat it? Or I know how you didn't eat it because it's spoiled as heck. But how did you not knock it off there? I guess I'm the exorcist. My head can do a full 360. Whoa! I'm not the only one who saw that, right? I was doing this, and that was opened with something peeking in. Right? How do I get up? Okay. What was that? Yeah, I know. There was something there. Ooh. Ooh. There's claw marks on it. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, make me feel better, make me feel better, make me feel better. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. What is going on? The clap boxes in here. There's claw marks everywhere. Oh, and something keeps clapping and turning the lights off. Oh, there's more claw marks. God. No, 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 no. What was that? There's something there. Oh, what are you? Can I close the window? Oh, no. No, 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 no. Open the door. Oh, door won't open. Can I go out the back? Can I go out the back? No. Oh, no. No. What do you mean figure out what's going on? I want to go. Oh, I just want to get out of here. Oh, no, 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 no. Why do I have to go back up here? Why? You seriously want me to follow this thing? Rubber ducky? What about the rubber ducky? Oh, okay. Oh, what do I gotta do? What do I gotta do? Oh, oh, my skin itches and prickles, and oh no, that is not good. There's another one. Oh no! 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 Open! Open! Clap! Oh! 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 Okay. What do I got? Restart from checkpoint? What do I got to do? Do I just got to run from it until... What? Oh, no. Okay, this time I'm watching that door. Over here. Yep. 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 There was something there. Oh. Okay. Now I... Oh, no, 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 no. Now I know what's going to happen. I go in here. I turn around. He's going to clap. I'm going to clap. Nope. The door's going to fly off its hinges. Go in here, clap. He's going to be there. Oh. When are you supposed to appear right here? Windows open, but no rubber ducky. Okay, let me go downstairs. Turn on. Okay. Okay. I guess I gotta fully walk into here over to the one. Yep. And he appears there. So you have to trigger stuff. Okay. Rubber ducky. No. Ah, window. Window. Run. Keep running. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. What the hell was that? I need to go far away from here as soon as possible. Yeah. Leave the damn neighborhood. Oh no. It's something to do with that, didn't it? Blood all over the windows. Ooh, okay. Run, run, run. Just get out of here. Don't stop. Okay. I kept running until I reached the nearest police station. While investigating, the authorities found Marco's lifeless body in his house. Meanwhile, Maxim's remains were found stuffed in a trash bag outside of his house. Their neighbor Savo has disappeared under similar circumstances. His remains have yet to be found, despite the eerie scratches on the walls and my harrowing account. No traces of the creature is ever discovered. The case remains unsolved, leaving an unsettling mystery behind. You got a sequel to this? Well, I guess I'm going to call it there. I've played a few of these already. I've gotten sufficiently scared. And I will see you guys next stream.